CJ, he keep calling John Shaft. John Shaft. It started at 10-4. Brown Hornet out here with us now.
Because Jimmy don't know how to mind his fucking business. But now he done talk about his ass.
Hold on, CJ. I'm calling him for you, CJ. I'm texting him for you. Hold on, CJ. I'm looking for your daddy, John Shaft, right now, CJ. CJ, I'm trying to get in touch with your daddy right now. His brother out here. Maybe his brother can help you out.
Don't you text him. Stop texting with the bullshit. Don't text him with the bullshit. He's busy right now. Stop texting with the bullshit.
Now you know I didn't shoot one text to call him one time. You should know better than that. But that's what I got to tell the little bitch out there begging for him. That I'm trying to raise him for him, you know?
See, Jimmy's scared to death. He could play all that bullshit on what?
All right, calling 050. Calling 050. CK is delirious screaming to you, 050. I don't know who makes C-Game more delirious, 050 or Richie. I do not know who makes C-Game more delirious, 050 or Richie. I'm back. We're going to Dixie Dance mode right there. Back it down the Scotia. We're going to Dixie Dance mode right there.
We got enough tweakers out here. We in the desert. We don't need no crackheads.
Yeah, at 131, we got all the crackheads down here on the East Coast. 131, we got all the crackheads down here on the East Coast. CJ is so delirious, he's still leaning on his mic. CJ is so delirious, he still has not let go of his mic. He ranting and raving, huffing and puffing, but he ain't ever blowing nothing down. Oh, forever trying to blow Richie. I'm back out.
Jimmy on that.
I think we delirious. CJ right off the Fantasy Island set. And now he's doing SpongeBob. I think we got him off the Fantasy Island set, and now he writing Dr. Zeus rhymes. And now he writing Dr. Zeus rhymes. Damn it, boy. Is there anything ever going to be real about CJ? Between 250 and CJ, I don't know who's more on Fantasy Island, bro. My speaker cannot differentiate which one got the Fantasy Island syndrome worse. My dick apologies if I offend anybody. CJ still talking about Smith & Wesson. CJ still talking about Smith & Wesson. CJ still talking about Smith & Wesson. I guess that was the only jammy he didn't label he had on him at that night. My memory don't serve me too well. I saw from ADD like them, but I know those video games. He talking about he was wearing this, he was wearing that. He had this jammy, he had that jammy. But yo, he wasn't scared of Richie. Hey, yo, he came dressed in Scad Man gear with all Scad Man toys, and he wants to he ain't afraid of Richie. I mean, boy. All I can say about that night is the power of the video games. The power of the video games. Hold on, man. Maybe if I say Enforcer 250 3 times, he'll appear. Let's listen to CJ cry something.
You're still coming in that good. Yeah, 134. Yeah, he's still rolling out here. What's wrong with him?
John Shaft, Seagate says you're my daddy, but he's calling for you like you his daddy. John Shaft, Seagate says you're my daddy, but he's calling your name like you're his daddy. He's calling my name. He keeps talking about how he's showing us how he sucks the fart out of another man's butt. Seagate keeps trying to show us and tell us how he sucks the fart out of another man's butt. You know, I always hear about this, but I guess only CK can explain to us. Only C-Gay can explain to us how that's done. Only C-Gay can tell us how to suck the fart out of another man's booty. 127 and that much control. Sounds personal, C-Gay. C-Gay's a punk. Oh shit. 250, the queer homo. He's chiming in. Now we got a duet of nursery rhymes. Now we got a duet of Dr. Zeus. Now we got a duet of Scared Chicken Men.
You can't save me. Hey, Richard, you can't save me. Richard, I don't know way you can save me. You gotta save yourself. Sucking on the glass pipe. Sweet pumpkin trying to jump in front of you. Come on, man. You can't arrest me.
I am very clear to understand that not a damn soul out here on the bandwave needs saving from you and C-Gay. From 250 the homo and C-Gay, nobody needs saving. Oh, the man in full control, I'm back quiet.
There ain't no secret.
recorder on your phone.
Hey, it's always the recording worth saving. The power of the video camera, the power of the video game. 250 still in fear about trying to catch me. But 250 can't catch me because 250 is too petrified to key that microphone when I tell him I'm there. You understand? So I don't know who he makes laugh harder with that don't get caught. Me or the other sandbagging listeners out here. But it's reality. Somebody got to help 250 explain to him that he's never going to be able to catch Richie when Richie's over there if he doesn't key his mic when Richie tells him he's over there. Maybe I'm on the wrong reality show set. Maybe they want me living on Fantasy Island like them. I'm back out.
You can't save yourself. How you gonna save Marvel? How you gonna save Jim if you can't save yourself?
Sounds like you're worried about being saved, bro. Sounds like you're petrified of Richie and Mabo. Neither one of them needs saving out here. Neither one of them needs saving from you or CA. Kind of reality you living in, bitch. 250, those words mean nothing, 250. You're too petrified and scared to key your mic when I tell you I am there. So how you gonna catch me? How you gonna catch me if every time I tell you to key your mic at this time, you're too scared to do that? Answer that for me. Answer that logically. How you gonna catch a nigga if you're too scared to key your mic with a nigga there? You know what I mean, 250?
Yeah, but the point is, you have to be keyed over the radio station up right where I was right now. He may be keyed a mile away. That's like me going to Coney Island and standing in front of your building.
I'm sorry, 250. I'm sorry. It's very hard to hear you, 250. But listen, 250. All joking aside, any and every time I tell you to key that mic, I promise you, I'm on one of your four corners. 250, anytime I've ever told you to key that mic, I promise you, my walkie-talkie is right on one of your four corners. Which one of the four you won't know till you key the mic. You know, so thinking you're hearing me tell you I'm going to be down in front of your door, that's your fear. That's your fear acting on things your brain is hearing that are not there. 250. When I tell you key that mic when I'm there, 250, you can best believe I'm on one of your four corners, bitch. Petrified. Fear and common sense run your mic, your mouth, and your move. I can't explain it no better. I'm back out. If only hardcore reality being accepted shuts 250 like that up. How come it doesn't shut CA up? How come 250 hears reality and his queef shuts up? No queef from the mouth. No queef from the pussy. You know what I mean? But CA, oh madonna mia. It's so nice to see guys working harder than me to perpetrate a fraud. And ain't got no reason for doing it other than the fact that Richie punked them and turned them out. Oh, madonna mia. And they trying to save face. Ain't that a bitch? See, 250 homo knows when to shut his mouth. When hard reality hits him, he zips those pussy lips of his. CJ, on the other hand, he ain't as well trained yet. She gay still think he got some huff and puff that means something out here. 127, get on down. What I gotta do is ask 050 why I'm hearing She Gay. I gotta ask 050 why I'm hearing Gary Coleman tonight. I don't think 050 is babysitting Gary Coleman correctly this evening. 050, how come you are not babysitting your little sunshine, my little sunshine reject? How come Gary Coleman's talking tonight? How come Gary Coleman is trying to make a point tonight? I don't think it matters what point he ever tries to make. It winds up being no point at all. It's just a ghost rant. It's just a one-sided, one-way. The kid is too embarrassed and too scared to come off the mic. He's afraid to go transmission to transmission with real niggas out here. You know what I mean? He's got no fight or battle or no excuse. It sucks to be She-Gay and too fileable a homo. My apologies to anybody who don't feel that way. Honestly, 127 and that much control, I'm clear. You know, I honestly thought I was the only one out here that turned She-Gay on. But I see there's a couple of other men out here that turn She-Gay on as well. The power of the video camera. Now, I know for a fact She-Gay think he's saying some real mean, some bad shit. I also know for a fact in his pea-head little brain, he believes I'm hearing all of it. Especially when I'm talking on the key. In his pea-head little brain, when I'm squeezing this mic and talking, he knows for a fact, I heard, they told him, he knows, that I can hear him while I'm on this key. 127. Oh, my Lord, I mean. If it wasn't for a scared man junkie radio station, he'd be able to watch the video gates and actually hear something of himself. But until he invested in his little scared, junky little pirate man radio station, he's going to have to deal with trying to find himself. Like him trying to find his dick on the sidewalk. 127 got down.
You know, they hurt themselves, so it's like, man, I want to see some sunlight. I want to see this thing on the title. That's what you want. You only do it because I should know it. I'm going to throw himself a farm. Not a stranger's ass.
You know, I can't believe this, man. This is sexual harassment, dude. This is sexual harassment. I'm sorry. By all means, this is sexual harassment. Poor 25 of Blahomo wants everybody out here listening to watch me, blah, 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 blah. And She-Gay over here is forever trying to dream and show me personally how he sucks a fart out of another man's butt. This is sexual harassment. I'm sorry. This is the kind of millennium man love that YouTube kicks off their network. This is the kind of man love and crybabyism that YouTube kicks off their platform. I get blamed for all of it, bro. 127 got on now. I'm gonna have to light me a fatty. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to light that up. Seagay got turned out by 0502. How you let Richie and 050 turn you out? That's what I want to know. John Shaft, you still looking for John Shaft? Hold on, let me find John Shaft for you.
I know you would, you fucking ass-kissing sucker fart.
Well, listen, I hear you calling his name so many times, man. I kind of feel like his presence is needed out here. I mean, you know how many times you said his name in the last 20 minutes? Seagay. You know how many times you crying for the next man? Do you hear yourself crying for the next man because you can't handle this man right here? Ain't that a bitch to be a little bitch like you? Now, when I come off the key, be on it. It won't take words to get along around quick, you pussy like that.
He's bitch ass. John didn't have nothing to do with it.
250, please, 250. You too scared to key your mic when you're told to. Stay out of it, bitch. Light switch on. Man in control with these two crying, whining bitches. Clack, clack, clack.
You think I ain't gonna help him out? You see how that works, bitch? You see how that shit works, bitch? Huh? You see how that works?
Poor Seagay. I just want him to answer one question and one question only. And it seems like he can't answer it properly. Seagay, I got a question for you, Seagay. What do you think John Shaft would have said if he was on Utica Avenue standing there with me every time you came to see me? What do you think he would have said if he would have witnessed all that and then heard your explanations at the end of the night? Seagay, what do you think John Shaft would have said if he was on the sidewalk with me every time you came to Utica Avenue, then you seen me? What do you think he would say about that? I mean, it's a valid question. I know Seagate can't answer it truthfully. It's a nightmare in his brain what those trips to Utica did to his soul. Turned him out. Oh, I'm sorry. He didn't do that. I did that. My bad.
Whoop your ass. Listen, everybody got their money on me.
Yeah. Now he's trying to bite my lyrics. You see that? Now he's trying to bite my lyrics. Seagay believes he got the power to change the betting line from here to Nevada. Seagay wishes he could be like Richie. Seagay wishes he could have the mob across the land only accepting bets against him. Seagay only wishes he had that kind of power. 127, get on down. Seagay, I'm going to be nice. I'm going to sit back for the rest of the video game. I'm going to allow you to tell us how you perceive to believe you got powers like Richie. How you could change the gambling line from here to Nevada. 127, get on down. Then what stopped you all them times? If I can't stand, what made you so afraid? You ever wonder that, guys, if he could easily beat me up? If he was able to beat me up, or I can't stand or walk, you know, what stopped him? It should have been so easy. If I'm in that bad a shape, what the hell scared him so bad? That's all I want to know. Oh, somebody dial 911, please. The king. You sound older. You look like you sound like, you look like, you sound like.
Check this out. Jimmy got an old man head with a kid's body.
Jimmy. You got an old man's head with a kid body. Jimmy, it's your kid body that got C. Gay so queer for you. It's your kid body that got C. Gay so in love with you. It's your queer body that CK is hoping you allow grown men to, whatever Richie don't allow. 127 got on down. Reality in your ear, boys and girls.
This is Rich's whole MO. Instigate, kissing ass, sucking the fart out of ass. Because Cracky can't fucking fight. Richie can't fight, though.
Here goes C. Gay again. Here goes C. Gay again. What makes C. Gay think he's a fighter out here? What makes C. Gay think he a battle out here? What has C. Gay done in 13 years that we should recognize him as being some kind of battle out here? If anybody can answer that for me, I'd love to hear it. If anybody listening can provide that answer, I would love to hear it. There's the question. What has C. Gay done out here in 13 years that should make anybody believe he's some kind of battle or fight out here? Okay, guys, I ran from Mackie, and that makes C. Gay a fight. Guys, you heard it? You heard the answer? I ran from Mackie, and that makes C. Gay feel he's a battle out here. All right, okay. I understand. Listen, I know you guys are really upset. I know you really wanted to see Mackie and me on Rikers Island. But it'd be heartbreaking, bro. It'd be heartbreaking. We both get pulled into the goddamn 7-1. And the minute my fingerprints come back, they push me out the door. And he'd still be sitting on Rikers Island. So, you know, I mean, it is what it is, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm happy. I'm proud. He's happy. He's not away from his wife, kids, or his job. So don't ever knock me for the way I move. It's my discretion. Don't ever forget, it's my discretion. It's the way I want to handle it, not the way y'all want it to be. 127, getting on down. Anybody here see Gay? He would. Look at how many times he was face to face with me and showed he could not. He would. Look how many times he was face to face and showed exactly what he could do. Never mind what he said he would do. Look how many times he was face to face and showed us all exactly what he could do. See the difference? See the difference in would and could? Oh, Madonna mia. Well, as long as they know, you should be happy. As long as they know, you should be happy and silent. As long as they know, you should be happy. You should have some kind of fantasy island satisfaction. As long as they know it's all right. Okay, I understand you. I don't understand that much, my man, but I understand your punk ass. Well, listen, you know how it goes. Enemy of my enemy. If Sean wants to yell at me, that's fine. If John wants to yell at me over 050, that's fine. If John wants to yell at me because me and 050 beat the living shit out of you on a daily, if John wants to yell at me because me and 050 turn you out worse than I already did together, what you want me to do? You want me to cry over it? John Shaft, you're being paid, John Shaft. John Shaft, you're being paid. Can you please come out here and help your little son? Can you please come out here and help C-Gay? He's been calling your name all night. Calling your name. What a song, Madonna Mia.
At the end of the day, it's just talk.
Well, I'm glad CJ realizes that. I'm glad CJ realized at the end of his day, he ain't nothing but talk. But I'm glad CJ also realized at the end of every day he came to Utica Avenue, he showed me exactly what he's about. Absolutely nothing. I'll say it again. Absolutely nothing. So, I guess there's a big reason for us to be scared of CJ. Look how many times CJ came to Utica Avenue. And look how many times he ran home to brag on the mic. Because he was too petrified like 250 to speak up while he was there. He says, oh, you want honor. You want honor. Nah, nigga, I don't want honor, nigga. I want the nigga who promised what he's going to do to me, try to deliver it. I want to see him attempt to do something like that. I want to see him at least open his punk ass mouth when he buy me. I don't know what stopped him. Fear and common sense. I'm back quiet. All I can say on all these Utica Avenue matters is the power of the video camera. The power of the video camera. The power of their explanations. The power of their questions they were asked. The power of reality and Richie's reality 8. Poor CJ. Poor CJ, man. I hope there's never a time in this life I'm ever caught going to the next man's sidewalk that many times and not handling my business. Find him and not handling my business. I'll be damned if I go to the next man's sidewalk, find his punk ass, make sure the whole world know I found him, and I don't do what I'm supposed to do. I'd be out of a job. I would be out of a job. Poor CJ. Well, listen, I don't know that you and Mac got a lot in common. I don't know that. I don't know Mac too long. I mean, I'm sorry. I don't know what you and Mac have in common. I know you want to scream to him, try to convince the world you met him, you know him. So you met him, so you know him now. So I believe y'all got something in common. I don't know what it is y'all got in common, but, I do understand that if it isn't John, it's Mac you're looking for a crutch on. I understand, man. If it isn't John, it's Mac. If it isn't Mac, it's John. CJ, I understand, but not that much and not that bad. I'm back out. Wow, something happened out here that woke CJ up. Something out here happened with Richie that gave CJ a wake-up call, and he can't handle it. Damn it, boy. They're just mad because nobody got locked up. All they want to do is see people get locked up. They're just mad because nobody got taken away from their radio or their kids. That's what they're mad about. I'll be damned if I'm going to let anybody take me away from my kids. I'll be damned if I'm going to let anybody take me away from you bitches. I go. You understand? Nobody going to take me away. I'm going to go. Not because somebody's forcing me. Not because I have to. Because I have a desire to work again. You know what I mean? I have a desire to do some of the things I was put here to do. And besides, I know how much of a help I'm going to be to the country of Colombia. Just like they've known all these years. Oh, 127, yes, sir. A one-man walking SWAT team. Fuel head to toe with integrity. What a title. He's coming clean. She ain't worried about who's loyal to me. She ain't worried about people that are loyal or not loyal to me. She ain't worried about loyalty to me. She gay is worried about loyalty to me. She gay is worried about loyalty to me. She gay. She gay. The only thing I'm supposed to be worried about, according to you, is you coming to live up to your lips. But she gay. Look how many times you put your punk ass. Look how many times you put your punk chicken ass in front of me. Look how many times you found me. And look at what you did with it, boy. Look at what you did with it, boy. See that black boy over there running scared? He got a problem. And it's a bad one in the bottle. A lush move, a lush rant, a lush cry. She gay. Look at what you did, she gay. She gay. Look at what you did. Look at how many times you brought your punk ass to Richie. Look how much firepower you gave Richie by not even speaking up and running home to cry to the rest of the East Coast. CA, look at what you did to yourself, CA. You showed the whole East Coast you pussy like that without me doing a damn thing. Without me having to raise my hand. Without me doing a damn thing. You know how you showed them that? Look how many times you brought yourself to Richie, kept your mouth shut till you got home on the radio. Look how many times you found Richie and didn't move crooked. Didn't even make an aggressive gesture. And they wouldn't even let Richie know they're there somehow. Look at reality, CA. CA, look at reality. I didn't do none of that, CA. CA, look at reality. I didn't do none of that, CA. See, CA can play it off any way he wants. He jams on that key when I key up, because he loves hearing his own brain. He believes I hear him. But unlike me, She gay knows for a damn fact I can't hear a word he's saying when I'm on this key. But he hear every word I'm saying. You know why? Because he gonna hug my video gate for dear life. See, I make sure my words make it into his ears. He suffers from my art. My lyrics, my words, my psychology on these videos destroy this man's brain. And just think, when he's listening to these video gates, that he's not keying up. There's absolutely nobody else in his ear. Richie got total full control with the video camera. Doesn't she gay wish he could say that? 1 Adam 12, 1 Adam 12. Another 211 in progress. Somebody call a cop. Richie about to steal a show. The king on and off the mic.